Wogadaka, Wichozani, Odakotaki.
Tunkashina wan kantanka tate dopa unchimaka daku wan kashkashka. Petu kide nina washte ihank. Opira tankacha. One spe kwa kakora mitawa tunkashina ampetu kide oankape chewaki. One tapi one baby chakia iuha okaniga okiapi naku ichimani washte iuha mani chiwaki. Doha one tapi kta woite unkitawapi ayuashtea onkiapi ampetu kide diamani.
Hello, my name is Kenny St. Pierre. I'm the Indian Studies teacher here at Marty Indian School. The thing I'm working on is having the students understand the history. I think that's first and foremost. Also, with knowing the history, there's just a lot of things that students at a young age don't really understand. And getting them to understand, treaties, that's huge. Understanding their cultural identity, also getting them to understand the things that our ancestors had to go through in our history. That's very important. Along with sovereignty, there's just a lot of things that we're trying to have them understand, but we try to break it down week by week, day by day. There's days where it's not going to go as planned, and that's okay. I think we can adapt and overcome that, just like our ancestors have. They've given us the opportunity to do that as well. So education has not only helped me as a person, me not growing up in a traditional home, I guess I didn't really understand or know about the traditional value and the culture. Me going off to college and graduating high school, that was huge. I went down to Haskell Indian Nation University, and they taught just tons of culture, history, not only my tribe but the 569 federally recognized tribes in the world, in the United States. It's just something that I value. I think it's very important for students to understand. Along with education, I think it's something that us as indigenous people need. I think it's a way for us to have our voice being heard, and I think getting an education is very important. Just so we can, some instances we go off the reservation, we get knowledge, we gain a self-identity, who we are as a person, and then the ultimate goal is to come back and work for your tribe or a tribal entity. And that maybe that's not the case at sometimes, but for me, I wanted to come back and give back to the community as much as I can.
How adakepi kaka tanko china amakiapi Ihanktonwan kora amataha chante washte nape chuza pero. Hello, my name is Gary Drappel. I'm from the Ihanktonwan peoples, and I go to Marty Indian School since this year, but I basically went here my whole life. And I'm very proud to have this type of education here, to learn our way of life every day. You don't get this in the other public schools. You learn this every day. This is who we are. This is our school. Marty Indian School is the Ihanktonwan People's School. I'm very proud to be Ihanktonwan. I'm very proud to learn my language every day, learn my culture every day. In school, that's what I love the most. It's a part of my education. Being Ihanktonwan really makes me feel stronger. It has a positive impact on me and my relatives here.
Mitakuyepi kaka kichita makiapi. Yuha chante washte nape chuzapi. Ampetu kire diamani. Mitakuyepi ampetu kire o wong rakapi o wang spe un kitha piki hi shinasapa o wayawa wa kainja un kitha washteste ota wamdaka do nak wichoye ota un spepi wanietuki nak wichoha un kitha piki washdedo ka un spepta wakanja ki mitakuyepi nak tabskata oyate ka wichashta wikoshkana ka koshkana ka un kitha ota un spe oyate ki okiaka kchi patintapi unajipi ka nina washdedo mitakuyepi wana wichohan kithanka echunkupiktedo. I just want to say good afternoon, relatives. And this year at the school, there's been a great growth with our children, the students, and even within the teachers, the school, with our way of life, our culture, and especially the language. They have become the teachers and helping us. They have great questions. They have great analysis, analogies on all the education of our people. And we started out the year teaching them about the inipi, the ceremonies, and then we went into behaviors and they really caught on. And now they're starting to live and walk the way of life as Ihanktonwan. And we're really happy, proud to be able to come together and do this and to show their progress. This year as a basketball coach, I taught them a little more, showed them, but they're the ones that did it. One of our leaders of the team, Oscar, Wichasha, he would stand there and he'd say, "Ohia, hey, how are we gonna win?" And everyone would say, "Unajipi," and then he'd say, "Ohia, hey, okay," and everybody, "Okichize washaka," and then the last one, "Kchi batintapi." And so he would ask them, "How are we gonna win?" And then together they would say, "We're gonna stand together. We're gonna fight with all our strength to do what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna support one another to the end."
Aho mitakuyepi. Dakocha jemita hekaka to itancha. Ihanktonwan oyate ki ematahan do. Wana deampetu ki shinasapa owayawa ekta nina skinchia washkan. Enak dena owayawa unkita piki hecha do. Ihanktonwan oyate ta piki hecha. My name is Glenn Drappel. I'm one of the instructors here at Marty Indian School. I'm very, very proud of the students, all the work that they're doing, the effort and the commitment that they have for the language and showing deep passion. It makes you feel good as one of the relatives of the Ihanktonwan Nation, the Oceti Sakowin, the Dakota, Lakota, Nakota, Oyate Ki. This movie is being captured to create that good feeling that they have, so that they can give an exhibition to their hard work and all of the progress that they're making. And we're very proud of that, and we want to continue the efforts here at Marty Indian School, at the Ihanktonwan Nation School, and to let them know that the identity of who we are as the Red Nation indigenous peoples is going to carry on. It's going to continue, and it's going to become stronger, and it's going to grow. And that is where our vision, our dream is aiming towards, and we're just very proud of them. So this video is for that, and for all of the students, past and previous students, they've also received this part of the instruction and the education. And as we go along, the curriculum is going to be developed more and geared towards that higher learning of where we would like to go as a peoples. And that is very important for us. That's what we would like to do, and continue that forward progress.
Ampetu washte, Yuha chante ma washte na fe chiuzapi. Gilina drapo e mafia pichto. Shinasapa owaewa, ektawo washi chamuksto. Good afternoon, relatives. I want to greet you all with a heartfelt handshake and introduce myself. My name is Gilina Drapo. I work at Marty Indian School as the Dakota Language Director. This year, I'm really proud to be a part of the Dakota Language Department here. We are trying to build off of a dream that I feel has been guided and presented before us through many relatives. And this year, we were able to share with our students a little more about our way of life. We started out building an inipi this year, and the children are really excited about it. And it was something that I was really happy to participate in with them, because there were things that, even though I grew up with our way of life every day, there were things that were shared this year by my brothers that I didn't know before. And I know that along with the kids feeling and absorbing that knowledge, it added to my spirit, it added to my everyday life and how I try to walk. But I'm glad and happy to share that our students, their passion for the language has really increased more so. And you can feel it, you can see it, and you can hear it every day when you walk into the school. More of our children are greeting in the language. They ask how you're doing. Just those simple little things. And then when they come back from home, you ask them, how many of you went home and said ina or ate? And it changes their relationship with the parents. And a lot more parents have been coming and sharing with us this year that their students have been coming home and teaching the younger ones, the little siblings or their cousins, and that makes my heart really happy and proud. We're happy to introduce to our school this year a cultural center. It's with the support of the administrative staff at the Marty Indian School. This building was dedicated just for the culture, for the language. We have our Indian Studies classroom there. We did start out with both Dakota language classrooms there, but with the weather and everything, we had to make those kind of adjustments. But with everything, I feel that this year and then future years ahead, we can look forward to our students bringing back our language strongly. And our goal through our department with the team that we have starting this year is to become one with our students so that we can create fluency, that we can help our students to graduate starting from kindergarten all the way to the 12th grade with vocabulary. Then from that we want to build to sentences. Then from that we want to build to conversation. And from the conversation we want to build to fluency. And as it was shared with me, not only by my fellow instructors and my mentors and the students, that together we all create a fluency. And I believe that's what our people are looking forward to. And we also want to say that we want to add to our program and department is that we want to change the name from Dakota Studies to Ihanktonwan Studies. And we want to change it to Ihanktonwan Nakota Language. Even though we are a dorm school and more people come from all over, we have children from just ranging all over the United States, and from the Oceti Sakowin that come to our school and stay. They also share their language, their knowledge with us also. And with that much relatives, I want to say, Ampetu Washte you happy. Pidamaya. Okay.
Dena wakshi skokpa. Dena wiake hecha. Dena wawaku hecha. Dena wakshicha.
Wiukse. Numpa. Baksa. Baksa.
Dena hecha. Dena kamimina hecha. Dena kea hecha. Dena zuzecha hecha. Dena zekana hecha. Dena tacha hecha. Dena sapa hecha.
Dedakuhe. How do you answer that? What did I ask you first?
What is this?
What is this? What if I said Pedakuhe?
What is that?
What is that? What if I said Dena dak? Oh, yeah. Dena dakuhe. What are these? Hena dakuhe.
What are those?
What are those?
Dena wichazo. Dena chinshka hecha. Dena mina hecha. Dena wichapa hecha. Dena
Washte do. Washte wa Dayan wa
Dena zuzecha hecha. Dena zikana hecha. Dena tacha hecha. Dena tapa hecha. Dena chapa hecha. Dena wambri hecha. Dena hiha hecha.
To the officer, Preston Neal.
Chi.
Say it again.
Dena anuka paska hecha. Do.
Ho pidama pedo. That's it there.
Ihanktonwan den uitgangen zich de meer dat kort zijn met gaan ke maar trokken naar ze maar zo en meer het walk dat ik daar ja het de work zo te doen na ongeveer de haar ze ongeveer na het dat kort work je ook na het na walk dat ik daar August Tokake het ja tragic hemia do het hemia de walk dat ik te doen zo ja daar komen het de Ihanktonwan Nation daar komen woordrecht onjuha August na ko oma chata ke het woyuski ke na ija het on August na ja het na on unipe het na woyuk ke na on ke uspepta da hoan het tokata ke was agak het onkamani de doma de makhoche ki akan mani kumpte ga onipte ho de hena het woyukcha chena tedena het de gas woyiki hena het ja we charge on ze het iwogdaka en nachuga da komen het dalk wat gaan ondag bekena oye ki hena kupe het da komen en wat gaan het oye ki het wogdaka da komen we ze het we charge oye ki hena wash ake hena I quack het tak wakang unda bekena na washa kena het hena et on het to an wung da kena het oyate ke ija het washa kena het ija yuha money ho het mija wichada gas there pentru că de kanju kitam ke na ija na voi ke na studia chip het to han wong da ke na ompe na sante ekta ga we ke na ed on het to han na ompe ke na het ija onchag na ga iwastepte, chate iwastepte, wash ake na het edum, het da komene da kolwoje da ke na inazik desne, da komene ohina het da oyate ke ta woje ke na o wong da kapta ho het okay het we cha da kommen het de hoyate ke na ja onsin ke da ka het da kommen on het onipta gas was agya ke het onipta ho which are so I am the one of as the Ihanktonwan the Ihanktonwan Nation the chairman of the Ihanktonwan the Ihankton tribe. I am very happy to be speaking today and really believe that the words that we speak in our language are our strength. They are, a long time ago, I had heard of one of our elderly people talking, and said these words must have been given to us by a belief that we have in this power, this great mystery, this great spirit. And so because of that, they are powerful to us as we speak them, and for our children in our schools, as we speak these words and as they hear them, that reaches out to their heart and runs in the blood in their veins, and creates that excitement as we have our celebrations and hear that beat of a drum that makes us sit up and listen, and there's that pride, that energy that's there, that once that's heard by our children as infants, as babies, as toddlers, and they get out to dance, that's life for us, and in those words, through the songs, they feel that, and it's continued from our past, from our parents, our grandparents, and on back through the generations. This is the life that we have, and that strength is there. And so as we continue with our education in our school, that is where we are going to fill that void as we continue to ask and find the answer to the question of why is the education today not happening for us, and we seem to be coming to the conclusion and a consensus or an agreement that there's a void there that's in our teaching, in our education, and of a missing spot of who are we. We read in general about some history, but it's very brief, and we need to know about our history as of what has happened to us, of the strengths that we have, of the identity of us as people, and the life that we live and that we have. And so that's where I'm seeing our education leading toward for us here as the Ihanktonwan, and as we look out through the Great Plains region, the tribes on the plains. That's the direction that the people are looking at, is filling in those gaps of history that seem to be not written, and we need to include that. And so as the chairman of the Yankton tribe, that's a support that I'm giving to our educational system, is to provide that history, to fill in that void, and to give us and our children that tomorrow that is going to continue to be there. So it's a strength that will never leave us. So I wanted to say thank you for that.
Say Ihanktonwan! 3, 1, 2, 3!